A set of real numbers is formed by integers. We denote set of integers as the set n that contains 1, 2, 3, the natural numbers. We call them natural numbers. Yeah. Then a set z of integers, integers, just like that, integers. So it contains n plus the negative values. So you have -2, -3, -2, -1, and 0, and all negative values plus n, all the elements of n. Then we have the set Q. Set Q is the set of fractions. We call it rational. So it's fractions P of over Q, but P and Q are in Z with Q different from 0. So we call them rational numbers. Okay. Then so yes, what else? Then a bigger set is R that contains all 3. So it's R, the set of real numbers. Real numbers. What we show that element of P over Q, so element of Q are decimals, where the decimal part is periodic, while for R we have more other elements that where the decimal part is not periodic. That's why it extends Q. Okay. So finally, and we have the inclusion. You can see that you have this. So you have N, then included in Z, okay. Then Q, and then R. R is the largest of them. Okay. So we have this. So let's practice and see if we can identify some elements. Okay, so here is the question. Identify identify the number. Identify the number. This the number. In the meaning that which set it belongs. Okay, decide which set it belongs. It is so I put that's the set like that, so that you just select your point and put it inside. So for example, we have this 28 over 14. Okay, 28 over 14. I know that 28 over 14 is equal to. So it's even it's written differently as fraction, but it is an integer also. So I can put it here, 28 over 14. But since it is 2, so it is also an integer. So it is not your number, it is an integer. Okay, since n is included. If it is here, it is here, it is here, it is everywhere. So 28 over 14, 20 it is everywhere. Okay. Then what about minus 16 over 4? Again, this one also it's minus 4. It's an integer, it's not natural number. So it will be here, minus 16 over 4. It will be also minus 16 over 4 here. And also here. What about square root of 49? Square root 49 is 7. 7 is an integer. So square root 49 is 7. So it is here. This one is minus 4. Okay. Square root 49. So it will be elsewhere. Okay. The largest set. What about now the symbol infinity? Infinity is not a real number. It's a symbol that describes the behavior. So it's not part of set R. So we will put it here. Okay. What about ln3? ln function ln3 is not a fraction, is not rational number, so it is here. Okay, ln3. E, the exponential e, which is this one is the 2.72 maybe, etc. But the part is not periodic. Okay, so it is part of this part. It's an irrational. Yes, this set of numbers are the irrationals. Okay, we call them also irrational. Yeah, these are the irrational numbers. E. What else? We have ln E. Now ln E, everything power 2. But ln E is 1 power 2, which is so ln E will be, even it's written differently, but its value is 1 exactly. So I can, yes, it will be here also and everywhere. Okay. No, it's not irrational. Okay. Oh, sorry, here I did a mistake. Square root of 7 is square 49. Here I said irrational. Rest are not, they are integers. Okay, integers. So they are not irrational. Correct. What else? Now, what about factorial 3? So factorial 3, if you remember, it's factorial 3, it's 3 times 2 times 1. This is how it is defined. It's an integer. So it's a natural number, an integer. It is a fraction. I can write it, but it's not irrational. 1 over pi. 1 over pi is irrational. So 1 over pi also. Okay. It cannot be in Q, Z, or N. What else? 13 over 17. 13 over 7. This is not an integer. It's not an, yes, it's not a natural number, but it is fraction, 13 over 7, but it's not an irrational. Okay, it's a rational number. Square root of 7. Square root of 7, yes, we cannot simplify it, so it's an irrational number. What else? 1.3 bar. This means the 3 is periodically repeated, but then it's here. It will be 1 3 bar. It will be periodically repeated. It's not an irrational. Square root of -3. It's not a real number. It will be here. Okay. What about 1 over 0? This also is not part of the real numbers. It will be here. Okay. So this is how we classify set of numbers.